Gee, Ryan, what time is it?
I don't know, the clock's broken.
No, it's time to start in the hall.
Oh, okay.
Hey, welcome to week 25 of Ryan in the Hall. This week is all about time. In fact, it's about time travel. If you can go back in time for only 5 minutes, what would you change? Let's find out what you said.
Hey, you fixed it.
Every November 3rd is the invention of the sandwich.
I would go back to November 3rd, 1762 to see the invention of the sandwich.
I would go back to the first time Sean Bertino and I kissed. Sex ed. I'm coming on Saturday. I went to Chili's because I was hungry, but then Sean Bertino came in and kissed me on the lips, and it was weird.
When George Washington crossed the river.
I'd go back to when I chose to play a band instrument and not, because I don't like Mr. Langdon.
I'm telling Mr. Langdon.
And then she said that she hates you.
Yeah, that's really hurtful, and I don't...
So I ask you now, if you could go back in time for only 5 minutes, what would you do?
Yeah, there was a time when I ordered a burrito without double meat, and that was... I wish I had double meat in my burrito.
I'd fix the cutoff that Mr. Langdon had last year.
For the love of God, I did one mistake!
My dad made me fish sticks, and I'd never tried fish sticks before, but I tried them, and then I threw up after I ate the first fish stick.
I would go back to the La Concha Hotel in Key West, Florida, and the sun setting over the pristine water. The reds, orange are just so bright, and I got down on one knee and proposed to my wife.
And it took her 10 minutes. But then she said yes, and there was some convincing going on. There was some pleading on my behalf, but finally, after 2 days, she said yes.
Make it so that the communist government was under my reign.
I would assassinate the assassinator before he assassinates.
Attend my master's degree graduation ceremony. I didn't, and I regret that to this day, and I would change that if I could.
Probably be the Boston Tea Party, just because it's like that breaking point right when you really start to see the rebellion of the colonists, and just, you know, if I could just be there and just like to see them like just dumping tea into Boston Harbor, I don't know, I just feel like that would be pretty entertaining.
Would you join in?
I might actually.
The assassination of Julius Caesar, maybe.
Would you stab him?
I mean, maybe. I mean, there's a few guys in there, so maybe get a good shank or two. I don't know. Tell him that, you know, everyone really remembers him for the salad. You know, no one really cares about him.
I would go back to, like, when Jesus was born, because, like, I need answers.
Answers to what?
Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what is happening here? Why am I here right now, you know?
Hey, Ryan, what time is it?
Time for me to answer the question. If I could go back in time for 5 minutes, what would I change? I would stop the meteor that hit the dinosaurs. I can just do it. All right? Don't question my power. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Next week is the 26th, and I don't know. I'll do another show, I guess.